of how this money, and it was very clear how the money would be paid. It was very clear to the control of budget how the pending bills were accumulated. Some of them were accumulated because we had very many development projects. If you have a lot of development projects, others will carry over into new financial years. When some of them carry over to new financial years, they become pending bills, and they are listed, even though some of them are ongoing. There are others whereby we had talked to the control of budget that we had said as a government I would not be able to pay them because they are white elephants. There are some things that were listed where a school was built, but to go to the ground there's no school built. If I paid that pending bill, then I would be arrested and locked up because that is corruption. So that is how some of them have accumulated. There are others which really are real. We have poor exchequer, we're able to correct, and it's a challenge. We are dealing with the first 10 years of devolution. It was about balancing everything, getting everything going, but by the end I'm very confident that I ran a very good government that was recognized, that had a lot of success in many, many areas, that was able to be an epitome or an example to many other counties. Mheshimiwa, through you, Mr. Chairman, talked about victimization of Kenyans through the cartels, and it is true. I have some tricks up my sleeve, and I don't want to speak about them publicly right now because, you know, these cartels will work on them. But I can assure you, within a few weeks, I'm dealing with these cartels, because I've been made to understand that some of them are even owned by government officials, and they're going to do everything because they're making tons and tons of money out of our people. And some of the things that we want to do is that it's a clear recording. If you're going to send our kids overseas for work, you need to have a record of who you are sending. You need clearance by the foreign ministry, not only by the labor ministry. And when they arrive in that other country, we'd like to get within 2 weeks to know which home they are domiciled and where they are working. If we don't get that list, then that organization will not be allowed to send any other person to that country ever again until that is met. Furthermore, it is the right of every Kenyan to bear their own passport upon themselves. And we are going to tell the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia that the Kenyan passport belongs to the Kenyan. And you only surrender your passport if you're getting a visa and others. You cannot surrender your passport because you're working. And if they can't agree for Kenyans to keep their passports among themselves, let's go to other countries. We don't have to go there and be slaves because they take our passports and we can't even travel anywhere. So we're going to ensure some of these things are not taken for granted. It's all about the government putting down its foot and saying, we are friendly nations, let's treat our people with respect.